Welcome to lesson 25 of the Violin Method for Beginners by Poppy Violin Studio. I'm Jamie, and in this lesson I'm going to teach you one of the most famous melodies ever written, Ode to Joy by Beethoven. Just like in the previous song tutorials in this playlist, I'm going to go through the notes of the song, then the rhythms, and then we'll put it all together and play it slowly on the violin. So in step number 1, let's take a look at the notes. In this song, we're going to be using all 4 notes that we know on the A string, and that would be open A, first finger B, second finger C sharp, third finger D, and now we're going to be using the 4th finger to make E. If you're watching this video, you may have seen the previous lessons where we did what I call the practice fingers on the forearm. So put your right arm up, and you're going to use your fingers to make the notes on your arm before we go to playing on the violin in the later steps. First, let's just practice the finger numbers because some of you might be joining for the first time and you might not be super comfortable with the note names yet. We're going to do that in a moment. But first, let's just say 2 for second finger, 3 for third finger, 4 for fourth finger, etc. This song starts on a C sharp, which is the second finger on the A string. So you'll put your 2 fingers down on your forearm like this. 1, 2, here we go. 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, A, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, A, 1, 2, 1, A, 1, 2, A, 1, 2, 3, 2, A, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, A, 1, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, A, 1, 2, 1, A. Nice job. You probably want to practice that a couple more times. If it was challenging for you. So go ahead and pause the video and do that on your own a few times if you have the music, or you can go back and watch it again. Now let's do the note names. If you've been following along in the lessons, then you already know how to read all of these notes. If you're joining for the first time, I suggest that you watch some of those earlier lessons so you can learn how to read all the notes in this song like we're going to do right now. Even if you haven't seen those lessons yet, go ahead and join us anyway because you'll probably learn something about note reading. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to put the forearm up and use the fingers on the forearm, but this time we're going to say the letter names of the notes. And for simplicity, even though we have C sharps in this song, I'm just going to say C because it's a little easier. 1, 2, here we go. C, C, D, E, E, D, C, B, A, B, C, C, B, B, C, C, D, E, E, D, C, B, A, B, C, B, A, B, C, A, B, C, D, C, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, B, E, C, C, D, E, E, D, C, B, A, B, C, B, A. Nice job. Go ahead and pause the video and do that a couple more times. Now let's take a look at the rhythms for this song. I'm going to clap and say the flower names for each of these rhythms as we go through this first time. And I encourage you to do one or both of those things. If you haven't seen the previous lessons, then you might not know we use flower names for a lot of our rhythms. So in this song, we have the quarter note, which we say rose. The 8th notes, 2 together, are going to be Poppy. And then we have our half note, where we just say half note. And last, we have our newest rhythm, Iris, which is a dotted quarter followed by a single 8th note. 1, 2, here I go. Rose, 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 Iris, half note. Rose, 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 Iris, half note, rose, 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 poppy, rose, 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 poppy, rose, 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 half note, rose, 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 Nice. Go ahead and pause the video and do that a couple more times. Now let's play on the violin. So you're probably not going to be able to play it perfectly this first time, and that's totally normal. So that's why after this video, I want you to continue practicing on your own. Let's set the second finger up before we start. So play open A, first finger, B, and then second finger, C sharp. That's our starting note. So have your second finger ready. Place your bow on your A string. Make sure your bow's straight. No crooked bows, of course. 1, 2, here we go. Great job. Did you notice the dynamics in this song? We start forte, and then we go to a piano suddenly, crescendo, back to forte for the end of the song. Let's do one more time through and notice where those dynamics happen this time. Set up your second finger. 1, 2, ready, go. To do step number 4, which is to continue practicing this song on your own so that it gets easier for you. And eventually you can play it faster and with more flow and ease. Hopefully you already have your own copy of this song, which can be found in the Violin Method for Beginners by Poppy Violin Studio. I think you'll really enjoy that book. There's a lot of resources for beginner violinists just like you who maybe don't have any background in reading music or playing the violin. So I go into a lot of detail with note reading, different techniques. There's a lot of pictures for the bow hold, and there's also a lot of bonus songs that you're not going to have access to unless you get the book. So check that out. That's in the link below. And thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed this lesson, I'd love it if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in lesson 26, where we're going to learn another song.